On the Marvel Live podium, live streaming this premiere straight to you guys, brought to you by Hasbro. And I have been told that Lee Pace, who plays Ronan, is making his way down the carpet. All right, we're talking seriously badass in this movie. Lee Pace is known to many people for his role in Pushing Daisies, Halt and Catch Fire, which is the current show that he's working on, a couple of smaller franchises such as The Hobbit, Twilight movies. So we are very excited to talk to him about what it's been like to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how that compares to working on some of these other franchises. And so we're going to ask him a couple questions about what it was like to play this incredibly intense character and bring this tree to the street for the very first time. Hi there.
I'm Lee.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My middle name is Lee.
Oh, cool. It's a lot of people's middle name.
I know. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's my first name.
All right. Well, I'll call you Lee.
That's all right. I'll call you Lee, too.
All right. Please do. So what is it like to be here at this crazy premiere? You said in an interview, actually, that this was the craziest movie-making experience you've been part of.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, and it just kind of gets crazier. I don't know what I was thinking all week. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going out to L.A. for the premiere of the movie, but I'm here, and it's like they've closed down Hollywood Boulevard. There's like, you know, vans all the way down the street. I mean, it's just like a big event. I don't know what I was expecting. I just thought it would be just, you know, the friends gathered around watching the movie, but wow, well done, Marvel.
Well, you know, it's interesting because you've been part of two really big franchises. You've been part of Twilight and you've been part of The Hobbit. So what were your thoughts on joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and how's it been different in joining this world?
I guess I went to one of the Twilight premieres, but I didn't go to any of the Hobbit premieres because I was working. So this is the first time I've been to one of these. I mean, it's massive. I mean, it's really, really huge. I've loved working with Marvel. It's such a creative place, and I had such a great time making this character. Really curious to see what the fans think about him.
You know, you're talking live to them right now.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Something else that, you know, I read in an interview about you when I was doing some of my research for this, you said that the roles that you take are those that you can't get out of your head, that you can't stop thinking about. So I'm curious, when you were, you know, considering taking the role of Ronan, what was it about him that just made you go, yeah, I'm so into this guy?
He's a complicated character, and he's changed a lot since he was first introduced in the late '60s, and I found that really interesting. That he's not, a bad guy. I mean, he's at odds with the protagonists of the story, but he is really just an advocate for the Kree and the Kree's laws, and he's fighting for the justice of his people, and I find that interesting. I find that you can find those parallels in our world today. This is, I'm bright blue. I'm not going to get too deep and serious about this because I'm blue and I'm fighting with my universal weapon. But it's useful to have those connections in your head.
Absolutely. I mean, you need to ground the character in a reality that works for you.
Yeah, and and it's just. I guess that's where the laboratory is in your brain. You kind of, thinking about the character, thinking about the themes, thinking about the world, and it's extra fun with something like this that is, nuts. It's in the hands of James Gunn and deep space.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoy the rest of the madness tonight. Have a great time, and congrats on the film.
Thank you so much. Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome. We're trying to shake hands. It's awkward. There we go.
Yeah, Lee's trying to shake hands.
I know. Please. All right. Cool. Nice to see you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you. Great to see you, too. All right. Next up, we have